Good morning. Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome to Friday. Welcome to Morning Breath. Ahoy.
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 Ahoy. We have in studio today myself. I'm here.
You're here.
I'm Tim. We have boss man Matt.
Ahoy.
Ahoy, Matt. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
God dang, it's good to be Friday.
It is
isn't
Friday. Yes, we needed a Friday. I needed a Friday.
It's been, it's been the three of us most of the week.
Greta here yesterday.
We
But
had
other
the
than
glorious Greta yesterday, and other than that, we've had to carry this damn thing.
I know it.
The load is heavy.
It is heavy, and people are probably tired of us. I mean, I have some sympathy for our audience. They're like, yeah, it's those two again.
Yeah, well.
Those three again. Sorry, Nick.
Don't forget about Nick.
It doesn't happen without Nick.
That's for sure. We have Uber producer. No, I'm not. I'm going to skip Uber now. We have producer Nikki G
Nikki G in the house.
Ahoy.
in the house. Look at the big smile. on his face.
He is.
Excuse me.
Nikki G in the house.
Big smile on his face this morning. Happy Friday.
Paula, Jeff, and my mom checked in this morning. Ahoy.
Ahoy to all of you. I had a plan all in my head.
Well,
and it just out the window.
just like right before the camera started, you got thrown for a loop.
Oh yeah. Oh, so I went to take a big swig of my water, and I did, and I put it down, and this thing was stuck. And the hell? How did a hair get on my jug?
Well,
It's beyond me.
We know it's not yours. That's all we
It
know.
is not. I really don't know because I got it clean out of the cupboard this morning.
Is Patty watching? Can we blame her? Can we throw her under the bus?
No, I would never do so. I just don't know whose it was. It had to be hers, I guess. Or we had the granny kids yesterday. They could have been doing anything.
Nah, who knows?
I had my 4-month-old. We just played on the floor yesterday for about an hour and a half.
Well, good for you for getting back up off the floor. That'd be my problem.
It was a little bit of an issue because I was down for a long time.
Right.
But he's just starting to kind of laugh.
Right.
And he's got a good smile. And Miles, his name is Miles.
Nice.
So we had them both, and the one she turns 4 on Monday. She is a nonstop Energizer bunny.
Yeah. Well, we had our grandkids this summer for a few days, and it was great. But oh my God, you have to keep moving. You have to keep moving.
You're tired.
Yeah.
So it was fun to have them throughout the day. I did have to get a little work done, so I was up and down. But let's see. Let's just get this out of the way.
Let's do it.
Okay. What are we gonna do?
I assume you're going to say Southeast Iowa Video Network.
Yeah, the Southeast Iowa Video Network. We're sponsored by KCTC.
Thank you, Casey.
Thanks, Casey, and all the gang over at KCTC. Incidentally, I got an email from Casey. I didn't look. It was either late last night or early this morning.
Yeah.
She said she does watch the show from time to time, and she just laughed out loud at whatever we said Wednesday.
Yeah.
I don't remember what that was.
Yeah. Well, we want to know if she watched.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah.
So she does.
Yeah. Well, I knew she watched some. I didn't know how
She says
much.
that I can't catch it every day, but
Right.
you guys make me smile.
Well,
so
that's good. That's what it's all about.
That's what we wanted to hear.
Wake up, laugh, go to work.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Says right there somewhere, right?
Yeah. It's our unofficial slogan.
I
I
never
guess.
knew that, and I forgot it since you told me the last time.
Yeah. Wake up, laugh, go to work.
Let's do that. And now I got the hiccups.
And then hiccups. Wake up, hiccup, go to work.
Okay. The Morning Breath crew, the three of us this morning, we are sponsored by Hy-Vee and Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh.
Thank you, Willie.
Thank you, Willie.
Thanks, Willie.
And Denise and Jimmy checked in. Ahoy to both of you.
Ahoy.
Ahoy to-
Ahoy, Morning Breathers.
Ahoy, morning breathers.
So, while we're kind of on Hy-Vee,
Yeah.
Hy-Vee was voted #1 grocery store in America.
Awesome.
I heard that somewhere, like maybe on the radio or something. I don't know.
Are there national grocery? I know Hy-Vee is expanding, but
Yeah,
they're
we're basically Midwest.
generally the Midwest.
Yeah.
I mean, I know like Whole Foods is owned by Amazon now, and I think that's national. But are there national grocery store chains?
Well, Aldi would be one.
Okay.
Trader Joe's.
Yeah.
So the whole list goes Hy-Vee, the Fresh Market, which I thought, isn't that Hy-Vee? Is that not Hy-Vee?
Fast and Fresh is Hy-Vee.
Okay. Heinen's grocery store. That must be another.
See, I think a lot of them are regional.
Yeah. Stu Leonard's, Gelson's, Aldi,
Yeah.
Publix, that's all over. Trader Joe's. Wegmans is pretty big, but not around here. And Fresh Thyme Market.
Yeah.
Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme.
Okay.
That's good music right there.
Okay.
Simon and Garfunkel.
Yeah.
Isn't that who did that?
Hey, you ride with that. We'll just go right along.
Okay, let's just say it is until
somebody says.
somebody's going to say, no, you're wrong. So I thought that was interesting. There was, this was done by Reader's Digest. And they had lots of good stuff to say.
Yeah.
About, they have food counters with chicken. Hai Chai. Remember,
Hai
the
Chai.
first time I ever heard of that. They're famous for their meatloaf. That's dine-in options. Catering.
Jimmy says Kroger's national, and what about Piggly Wiggly? My understanding is Piggly Wiggly is mostly in the South. But
It could be.
I don't know.
It could be. Oh, Jimmy. So, congratulations to Hy-Vee.
Yeah.
Not only are they lucky enough to sponsor the Morning Breath crew,
We were lucky enough to have them.
they're
sponsor.
the darndest, they're the gosh darndest best grocery store in America. America.
America.
What do you have
There's
there?
Dennis, Anamosa State Penitentiary. According to the police report, the Anamosa State
Just go
Prison
right into the pen.
said nurses reported the prison dentist, and I can't pronounce his name, appeared to be intoxicated and had just completed a root canal on a patient.
Sometimes you open up somebody's mouth and you say, you know what, I'll be right back.
I need a drink.
This is gonna take some vodka.
Well, apparently he'd been drinking before he started.
Oh.
So anyway, he got done, and the assistant told somebody, and they called the Anamosa police, who came, and he got confronted, and he tried to get away. And
this was here in Iowa?
This is in Anamosa.
I'll be damned.
I think this was in April. He actually just got this. This is the follow up to it. But anyway, the police came. His speech was slurred, and he smelled heavily of alcohol. He submitted to a test, and his blood alcohol level of 0.158,
Well, he did kind of hit it.
which is twice the legal limit.
He just didn't go have a snort of something.
His
He
dental
was on a
assistant-
bender from the night
His
before.
dental assistant that day testified that while doing the root canal, he was swaying back and forth, closing his eyes, had trouble picking up dental instruments, and smelled of alcohol.
Wouldn't you say, hey, doc?
Yeah, he's not that it matters. It's a person, but he's in prison. I suppose the prisoner's like, hey, I'm not in my cell, but whatever. But I'm still not wanting a drunk dentist doing my root canal.
Yeah.
In
this world, that prisoner probably sued.
Yeah,
the
probably. Records indicate that she testified that after she told him he could not work and instructed him to gather his belongings, he told her that he loved her and asked her if he still had a job. She also testified that he was staggering at one point, seemed confused, and was laughing inappropriately, according to the judge's note. He goes, I don't dispute that I was intoxicated. How it came about is what I'm arguing. Somebody poisoned me.
There we go.
He says he doesn't even drink.
And there you have it.
Somebody got him.
So my question is,
Lots of questions.
Matt, did he successfully perform the root canal?
It sounds like he went through the procedure.
So, it's like riding a bike. It's maybe a little difficult, but
Well,
you can still do the job.
the fact that he can do it doesn't mean that we want him to do
So
it.
I agree that we don't want, let's not make this an everyday habit.
It's not-
Was the guy harmed? Was the patient harmed?
no report.
That's right. So I'm just taking a different
Yeah,
stance.
and hey-
I'm not saying it's right.
Uh,
I have yet to come in here intoxicated in the morning. I say come in Monday morning with a Bloody Mary.
With a bloody. Yeah, get John, you and John can come in, have some bloodies, and it'll be good to go. That'd be a fun show.
That could be a fun show.
You never know.
But that's I don't know. That's early.
Yeah.
It's probably happened in my lifetime where I've had a Bloody Mary at 7 a.m.
Well,
Probably, but I don't remember
back when I used to golf and play in these
in these tournaments.
you get out there at 8, 9 o'clock in the morning.
There's
you,
a Bloody Mary
you start drinking pretty early at some of those things.
I had a Bloody Mary last Friday.
Yeah, you said you had one. You started at your house before you had it.
By golly, we did. but that wasn't until 8:30.
Oh,
That makes me so much
it
better
was
than the rest of the world.
It was all the way at 8:30. Well, good job, Tim.
Thank you. I wanted an attaboy.
Attaboy.
That's a good story.
Yeah.
Nikki G, how's the haunted house going?
Didn't work on it yesterday.
You didn't?
No.
What?
I had farmer's
What
market.
happened? Oh,
Last
how was
one.
the tubadour?
It was good.
That dude can play the tuba.
He can.
Oh, yeah.
He's been doing it a while.
A few years.
He's been doing it a while.
Back when I was running, I did the Des Moines Marathon, and I'm running along. And during the marathon, it's a long race, so they try to get different entertainment, different places along the route. And I'm running along. I'm in Des Moines, not thinking anything about it, and all of a sudden I'm running along, and I hear a tuba off in the distance.
And in your mind, you think that can only be one
And
person.
I thought it has to be. And I got up there, and there he was,
There he
sitting
was.
alongside the curb on the Des Moines Marathon route, playing the tuba.
just playing tuba.
Yeah,
I don't think he has any music in front of him. I think he just plays.
I think he just plays.
he just knows music.
Yeah,
He was my instructor way back when.
yeah.
And I don't want to say anything bad, and I'm not saying anything bad. I was not a very good trombone player,
I was
and I knew it.
terrible.
And I think he knew it too,
I think it was obvious.
because he would take his pencil, and apparently I couldn't stay on beat, and he'd hit his pencil on my leg, like to stay on beat. And, back in junior high or whatever that was, you got one-on-one instruction, and I wasn't very good.
Yeah.
I think I was almost last chair, and there was like 27 tromboners.
Well, I assure you, I was last chair for the 3 months that I was in band in 5th grade.
3 months?
Yeah, we moved. So you started band in 5th grade, and we moved. So I didn't there at the start of the school year, but then we ended up coming back about a month or so into school. And I show up, and I'm like, all right, I want to be in band. I want to play the drums. And she goes,
You really sounded enthusiastic.
yeah, well, I want to play the drums because it doesn't matter. The little boy want to play the drums.
Yeah.
And the band teacher says, no, I'm all full up on drums, but you can play the cornet, which is the trumpet. And I'm like, all right. And it never took. And we had one concert, like holiday concert. And anyway, I realized that you can't just randomly push buttons.
Were you even playing at the concerts?
Yeah. Well, so
Or did you just stand up there and just make your face
nah,
red?
I don't remember. I know that after the concert, I was like, yeah, this isn't happening. Mm-hmm. So I was done.
You got to retire?
I retired in 5th grade.
Yeah, I wasn't allowed. I had to take it.
Yeah, no, I think my mom was probably pretty grateful, actually. Although I'm sure I didn't practice a lot, so it wasn't like overly annoying to her. But
I don't remember practicing a lot either. But it did start in 5th, 6th, and I think 7th, 8th, and 9th, and then I was done with band.
yeah, it was not for me.
It wasn't my thing either. But I know this: nobody has more fun than the band.
Yeah, exactly. I would like to learn how to play guitar though, but I haven't done it.
I wished I knew how to play piano.
Do you?
I really do. I kind of kick myself. I might still challenge myself sometime.
Well, I keep thinking about it. There was a time I spent like a couple months and got the DVDs for the guitar but I couldn't. I didn't spend enough time on it.
I had a good friend that bought a banjo. He says, I'm going to learn how to play the banjo. And he did learn a little bit. I mean, he went out and bought a real live banjo.
Why would the banjo be your first choice?
I don't know. It's kind of cool. It sounds different. It's different technique than guitar.
It is? Okay.
Isn't there 2 strings together across that thing?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I think I'm just going to go out and play the accordion then.
Well, I know somebody's got an accordion too. She can still play it. Mammy. Mammy's got one of those. So, boy, how did we get on band?
I don't even know. Doesn't matter.
We just roam.
We just go.
We just roam. Anybody else talking up there?
There's Paula and Denise are going about how they were not good at band.
I wanted to play the clarinet. Mom said I have to be in the band, and I came home and I gave it some good thought, and I said, Mom, I want to play the clarinet. She says, well, you're not playing the clarinet.
You would have had to fight Paula because apparently she was last chair in clarinet. she stopped.
Her and
in eighth
I
grade.
would have sat together, likely.
Yeah. Well, she stopped in 8th grade.
Well, everybody was in band. But Paula, you'll remember this because we were the same class. Like everybody was in band. The band room was full of students. When you talk about 14 chairs or more,
Right.
and the flute and the clarinet and saxophones and trumpets and trombones, that's a lot of people.
I just was jealous of the drummers.
Well, they just had a snare drum.
Yeah, I know. They didn't have the whole kit set up
Just
yet.
had a
but
snare drum.
it's all
So
right.
that was a lot of fun, but I didn't miss it when I was done.
Yeah. I was not a choir person either.
8th grade, Paula, you would have had, was that the first year of Mr. Bull, or did we still have Mr. McCurdy? Think about that. I still remember both my band teachers.
Okay.
That's all I can remember, though. I don't remember the songs.
You don't remember the songs.
I still have my trombone.
Do you?
Yeah.
I think I had mine for a long time, but
I think I do, or did I donate it? I might have donated it. It might be gone.
yeah. Denise says she can hear the Washington High School band practicing right now. She wants
be
to play
darned.
the drums too.
Denise wanted to play drums.
That's what it says. I want to play. She didn't say wanted to. She says wants to, like current tense.
Well, I might see still. I might pick up the piano. I just think, we've got that piano up on the square.
Yeah.
And sometimes
kinda cool.
somebody sits down and it gets me out of my chair just to go listen and watch them. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
7:31. We better take our first break. Nick?
Let's go for it.
Okay, we're going for it.
Introducing Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every meal is a delight. Start your day with our mouthwatering breakfast options and savor flavorful lunches with friends and family. Cap off your day with our delectable dinners. Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every moment is delicious.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you to that dream vacation with a savings account designed to help get you on the flight there. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
Washington County Hospital and Clinics, providing quality health care that puts you first. Whether during a hospital stay, seeing a primary care provider for wellness exams or sick visits, minor surgery to a total joint replacement, or recovering from an injury, we're here when you need us.
More than you expect for your health care. Washington County Hospital and Clinics.
Welcome back to Morning Breath. I was taken aback by we went to 0 and you were still at 2, and I didn't know what the heck was going on. What happened there, Nick? You just decided you control the time.
A little extra.
Just gave us a little extra break time.
Yeah.
Because we were still yapping.
Something like that.
Paula, this brings another question. We were talking about band before the break. Paula, were you in choir? I couldn't remember. I wouldn't remember everybody was in that choir room either. But do you remember Mrs. Bagby? I think our teacher in junior high was our vocal teacher was Mrs. Bagby. She was a neat lady, and she retired while we were still there. And she used to make us do different chords. We would all do different things, and it was harmony.
Right.
To her, it sounded amazing, and she'd just get the biggest smile on her face, listening to everybody on tune, and it was really fun.
Which probably didn't happen it's hard to do that when you're in whatever.
Well, I
middle school, high
suspect
school.
so, 7th or 8th grade, and it was a lot of fun. I stayed in choir throughout. I had a lot of fun in choir.
Never did choir. Don Peterson says she's first chair drummer. couldn't do band and sports both, so she left after 9th grade for sports.
I remember Dawn. I don't remember her playing drums, but she's a little younger than us. But
Well, she was a rock star first chair drummer.
that's impressive.
Yeah.
Listen, if you're going to do it, be the best, right? That's why you're not
Or get
playing
the hell
clarinet.
out. Or get the hell
And
out.
I'm not, and my trombone is missing. It's MIA somewhere. I don't know where it is, honestly.
Yeah. And if you did know, then what?
I guess I haven't missed it.
If I still had-
if you don't use something for 6 months, or what's the rule?
Yeah,
Get
I
rid
don't
of it?
know. I got 2 storage sheds full of crap that I just pay monthly for.
Oh,
so,
Matt,
I know. It's awful.
what are we going to do with it?
Well, let's talk to my wife.
Okay. Okay. Enough said.
Yeah. So anyway,
Can't get rid of it.
we've had storage sheds for years.
Understand.
Yeah.
We have some stuff on page 2.
Yeah, we do. But one more thing real quick.
Okay.
The USA Today announced this week that Iowa football's Hawkeye Way. It was picked as the 2024 Reader's Choice Award for Best College Sports Tradition, which, of course, it is.
Of course it is.
The honorable mentions Army-Navy game, Purdue's big bass drum, which I have to admit is kind of cool. I like the big bass drum. And Wisconsin's Jump Around, Texas A&M's 12th Man, Virginia Tech's Inner Sandman, and Script, Ohio, of course.
Have you been to a Wisconsin game?
I have.
Like a Wisconsin-Iowa game?
I have.
It is rocking.
It is rocking, and the whole stadium shakes, and you kind of get a little...
It's a good time.
Yeah.
It's a good time. So you have, we could do the best American domestic beers, but I think it's more fun to talk about famous people that you would like to have a beer with.
Yes. So this list is from Ranker, which is just people ranking, nothing official about it. But so you can pick your own. There's a couple on here that I think would be fun.
But I'm going to go off of this list, and if I gave it some real thought, there'd probably be some others. But so we'll just kind of go down it quickly for both men and women, and we'll make comments on anything we'd like, including you, Nikki G. If you want to comment,
Okay.
feel free. We gave you a mic, son. You can use it. So this was just kind of random. It doesn't mean that it's set in stone. But for women, and these are just the top 14. Dolly Parton came in at 14. Salma Hayek.
Yeah.
I do think she'd be a lot of fun to have a martini with or something, or
Yeah.
a beer.
I think it makes a difference if I was in college or 25. I'd probably pick different people.
More than likely. So I'm just going about it as I am today.
All right.
This 60-year-old host of Morning,
Morning
Breath.
Breath.
Salma Hayek, yeah. I don't know who Gal Gadot
Wonder
is.
Woman.
Okay, wouldn't know that. 11, Jennifer Aniston, most definitely. We'll
Definitely.
have a drink with her. She
Yep.
seems like
Down to earth.
she'd be a
kind
lot
of chill.
of fun. We could talk about band and choir with her. And plays. Surely she
Exactly.
was in plays. Emily Blunt, yeah, she'd be fun. Sandra Bullock would be a hoot, wouldn't she?
She would. I'd have.
She'd be like a top 5 for me.
I have a celebrity crush on Sandra Bullock.
She just exudes sweetness
Yeah.
for some reason. Jennifer Lawrence, she'd be another fun one.
Yeah. There's a different story, Jennifer Lawrence, different list about celebrity drunk moments that they kind of regret.
Mm-hmm.
And she says she was at a party and she had too much to drink, so she was outside throwing up.
Oh, boy.
And as she was throwing up, she kind of looked behind her, and there's Miley Cyrus telling her to get her shit together.
Oh, that's no. You hit the bottom when that
When
happened.
Miley Cyrus tells you got to group your poop, then there's a problem.
Good Lord, Miley's oopta. Anna Kendrick, I don't know who that is.
Pitch Perfect. The movie's Pitch Perfect. She's been in a lot of stuff.
You know
but-
a lot of stuff, Matt. Scarlett Johansson, she'd be fun
Yeah.
too. Margot Robbie, only because beyond Barbie, she was. I would like to have a drink with her.
Harley Quinn. She was in Wolf of Wall Street.
Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah.
That's where I came to know her.
Yeah.
Kristen Bell, Mila Kunis, she'd be fun.
She would. And
Emma-
she's in Iowa sometimes. There's like actually a possibility you could be in the same place with her.
I would look forward to that. Emma Stone, and the number one is Betty White. And Betty is she no longer with us?
She just passed.
Yeah, she passed away
Not
last year.
not that long ago.
But Betty would be fun. I've seen some old stuff on her, like the old roasts and stuff.
Right.
She is hilarious.
Yes.
So lots of fun people there. On the men's side, do you want to do the men's side, and I'll think about
Patrick Stewart is Star Trek. Neil Patrick Harris, number 12. Jesus Christ.
it. Well, there we go. Who better than Jesus Christ himself to share a glass of cab with?
Well, yeah, I don't know if he's going to drink beer, and I was never a wine drinker. He seems like a wine guy.
But he could probably turn the wine into beer
for
us.
All right, I'll give you that.
All right.
Bradley Cooper would be fun. I'm not sure I could hang with Bradley Cooper. Also, I heard that he doesn't drink, so that would be interesting. Albert Einstein.
I'd feel intimidated.
Yeah, I would too.
At number 10, Albert.
Yep.
Ryan
Ryan
we call
Reynolds.
him Bert on this show.
Yeah. Ryan Reynolds would be fun. Keanu Reeves, he's kind of chill, laid back. I could totally have a beer with Keanu Reeves.
I feel like he'd be having a cigar too.
Yeah,
It'd
yeah.
be good.
Sam Jackson, Robert Downey Jr.
Those two, how could you not?
How could you not? Although you'd have to hang because I think they could get. I don't know. Sam Jackson would be kind of chill. I think. Chris Hemsworth, Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Chris Hemsworth is he like Superman or what is he?
Isn't he Thor?
I don't know.
What are we talking about?
Chris
Sorry.
Chris Hemsworth. Nick's on his phone over there.
No.
What are you doing, Nick? Nicky G.
Listen to you guys talk.
Okay.
Tom Hanks, Hugh Jackman, and number 1, Morgan Freeman.
It would be fun.
It would be fun with Morgan Freeman.
Let's talk about Shawshank a little bit more.
Yeah. We could talk about Shawshank for days.
Let's talk about that.
Number 1 celebrity person I want to have a beer with is Tim Elliott. So
The heck?
that's all I know.
Am I a celebrity?
You know, it's all in that mind. The
All
eye
in
of the
your
beholder. All in the eye of the beholder.
So that's fun. I mean, you guys can think about that. Those that are listening and those that are listening later, think about that, and maybe throw out a name that we haven't thought about. Chris Rock, yeah, that'd be a good one, Denise.
Chris Rock. I listened to a podcast, Smartless, Jason Bateman and Will Arnett and Sean Hayes. Anyway, those guys would be fun. They just listen to them on the podcast, and they just give each other crap all the time, and I think they'd be fun to hang out with.
There's tons of people. It'd be a lot of fun because those people started out just like us. They were in choirs and bands. And
Well, Jason Bateman
things
was
like
a
that.
TV star when he was a kid. So.
Yeah. Yep. True. 7:42. We better take a break, huh, Nick?
Here we go.
Because we got to get set for the day.
We do.
All right. We'll be right back.
In the heart of rural Iowa, where community matters most, the connections we make are made to last. Meet KCTC, your hometown internet, phone, and TV provider. At KCTC, we're not just about technology, we're about people. Our dedicated team are your neighbors, committed to bringing you top-tier services right where you live. We believe in giving back to the community that raised us. Experience the power of a real connection with KCTC. Join us in building a stronger, more connected Southeast Iowa.
Attention Hy-Vee shoppers, introducing Hy-Vee Perks, your ticket to exclusive savings and rewards. Access exclusive perks, prices, earn gas discounts, and unlock special deals. All this for free. Join Hy-Vee Perks today and start saving.
At the Capper Auto Group, we put our customers' needs first and understand that everyone is as different as the vehicle they select. We offer new Ford, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram vehicles in a friendly environment that puts you in the driver's seat. When it comes to service, we maintain factory-trained technicians and competitive pricing. The Capper Auto Group still believes that service after the sale provides the best customer experience. Come see the Capper experience for yourself.
Family-friendly Halloween treat. Visit the Midwest Haunted Rail. Unlimited rides on the Ghost Train, trolley, and carousel, blow-ups, and carnival ride, all for one low price. Kids 4 and under free. Scare up some fun at Midwest Haunted Rails, McMillan Park, Mount Pleasant.
Federation Bank is a locally owned bank providing award-winning customer service. We believe that we are more than just a federation of banks, but a federation of communities, serving Brighton, Richland, Wellman, Washington, Iowa. Federation Bank's highly skilled staff is here to make sure you are able to accomplish your personal and professional goals, whatever they may be. Federation Bank, your family bank.
Well, welcome back.
We are.
We just, it's Friday.
It's
When
all
you
right.
click
Those
off
things
of one
happen.
page, it goes to the other.
Yeah, well, it's all right. We're all over the place a little bit. It's all good.
So, things happen.
It's all good.
This is
It's live television, folks. You just never know.
Nikki G's world over here. He's pushing buttons.
Exactly.
So we're back. Let's get set for the day, shall we?
Set for the day. Time is 7:46 a.m. It is the 11th day of October. Temperature right now in Fairfield 53, Mount Pleasant 53, and Washington 52.
You failed to mention episode 170.
170 actually, and now I actually question that, but that's where we're at. So 170.
I just know this: when we get to February 5th,
that's 1
it's
year.
1 year.
Exactly. No matter how many episodes we did.
Yeah.
Hot and with sun and a few afternoon clouds today. High of 87.
80, honkin' 7.
87, a low of 55.
October 11th.
Saturday, high of 81, so still stays kind of warm, but a low of 47. And then Sunday, the wheels fall off.
Sunday, fun day.
Sunday, 65 for a high and a low of 39.
That's still going to feel good.
It is. I don't mind it. It's jacket weather. Today, I wanted to bring up, too, you're wearing a jacket today, and I'm not.
Well, this is I'm just coming to do the show and then putting farm clothes on because I got to go to the farm.
All right, there you go.
And I'm going to try not to fall out of the tractor. Just so you know.
Good idea. It is Football Friday. The Trojan football team hosts South Tama tonight at 7:30. The volleyball team will travel to Oskaloosa tomorrow for a tournament, and Mount Pleasant Kid Cup comes to Maple Leaf Athletic Complex tonight to take on the Panthers at 7:30. The Mount Pleasant volleyball will also travel to Oskaloosa for the tournament tomorrow, and the high school choir will be at the Iowa Wesleyan Chapel on Sunday at 2 for a concert. The Demon football team hits the road to Davenport Assumption for a 7:30 kick. On Saturday, the volleyball team is heading to Pella. They're going to drive right past Oskaloosa.
We just said the heck with Oski. We're going to Pella.
We're going to Pella. And the cross-country team is at North Lynn for a meet, and the marching band is in competition at Muscatine. So there you go. This day in history on this day in 1979. Oh, I didn't change that. Never mind. I don't know what happened today.
Well, I can tell you.
Please tell me.
This is what you meant to write.
I did.
Saturday Night Live premiered in 1975.
All
its
right.
first show.
Nice.
50 years, right?
50.
50.
Yep.
So there you have that.
I didn't update it.
Aren't you glad that I just happen to know? Me and Ray, we just know crap.
You just know stuff. You bailed me out.
I met a guy at a wedding that was on Saturday Night Live for a few years.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Was he a regular?
Yeah. He's actually, they have some show. It's going to be showing up in Cedar Rapids about Saturday Night Live.
Huh.
He's going to be up there doing Q&A.
Oh, we darn.
Awesome.
That'd be quite a deal to be on that show. It's been around for a long time. Certainly had its ups and
It
downs.
goes highs and lows. That's what I was going to say. It has its highs and lows. So, Tim, I don't know if I told you this, but I'm terrified of elevators.
Oh, Matt, you haven't said it, but I can see it in your eyes.
Yeah, I'm terrified of elevators. Mm-hmm. So I'm taking steps to avoid them.
It's a program, Matt.
Yeah,
it's 12 steps.
It's a 12-step program. Sometimes it's 16 steps. It depends on how tall the building is.
I have 24 steps.
24 steps.
Yeah.
You just never know.
It's this terrible thing to be scared of elevators.
Terrified.
Hey, terrified. Nikki G, you have a good weekend. Go out and do your haunted houses.
My plan.
I don't know what you're doing, Matt.
Watch some football tomorrow.
We got some football. And I've
daughter
got a
Bailey's
wedding
coming home.
tomorrow. I think I got to be in Cedar Rapids, I think. And then today I'm on the farm.
There you go.
So listen, go out. We've got a great weekend. Even Sunday will be it's more seasonable, so that'll be nice. Go out and have a great weekend, and don't forget to join us on Monday because we will be back then. Thank you all for joining today. Have a perfect day and weekend. We'll see you Monday.